Here we go, guys. This is my last trip in my local Joann's, and I am bringing it to you here to show you what my local Joann's looks like. It looks pretty normal when I first went in. There's a ton of Bernat blanket yarn. All the yarn is 60% off, guys. I'm so glad that I haven't been going and buying yarn when it was still really expensive. So I'm heading to the back and I'm already seeing a ton of yarn. This is Instant Knit yarn. It's only $5.20. Bernat extra thick yarn, only $9.60. Those of you who make blankets, great price. Look at all the yarn. Look at all of the blanket yarn. I have never seen this much blanket yarn at my Joann store, ever. Great prices, all kinds of colors, all singly bagged, which is really good too. Another aisle full of yarn. This is the big twist. Is it plush or posh? Plush. This is big twist plush, 60% off. All right, this is the Living. This is the Big Twist Living brand. I absolutely love this brand. Love it. I love the colors. I have not bought any of this color. I don't think I've seen that color before at my Joann's. I have some of this. I love this color. I love anything bright and colorful, so I really love this. Oh, I picked up 2 of these. I almost didn't buy any, but I went back and I got 2 of these. Love that jelly bean color. Some more Big Twist Living. This is the anti-pilling. I just love this brand. I hope they keep this line going. Look at all of the yarn. Look at all of the colors. I've never seen this much yarn, ever, at my Joann store. All right, so this was the basic stitch. Have you guys bought any of this yarn? I have never tried it. That looks pretty. That would be good for Chicken's D. Look at all the colors here. I was just loving everything. All right, we've got some Pound of Love yarn here. $4.80. That's so much yarn for that price. What a great price. I did not get any Pound of Love. All right, this yarn right here. I love this colorway. I have never bought any of this yarn. Have you guys bought that? I have not. All right, this is a new one. This was Bunny, Big Bunny or something, Baby Bunny, I think it was called. I love this yarn right there. I love the colorways. I did not buy any. I love the rainbow yarn. I love, love, love the rainbow yarn. I love it. Anti-pilling and rainbow. How can you get any better than that? I love this colorway, especially for Halloween. This one is Life, I believe, if I remember right. Love this colorway too. I love this colorway. It's so great. It reminds me of Beetlejuice colors. I love this yarn, the Lollipop Twisty. Love that colorway. Absolutely love it. Did I buy any? No, I did not. Okay, look at all of the yarn. Yeah, Big Twist Baby Bunny. Have you guys bought any of that? And look at all of the blanket yarn. The Big Twist plush. They had so many skeins of this yarn, just boxes as far as you could see. All the colorways. I did not buy any. I don't want to do a lot of blankets. All right, we have some Sugar and Cream yarn. They did not have a lot of Sugar and Cream left. This is the Tougher Harder yarn. I think I ended up just buying 1 skein of this. It wasn't my favorite. I bought 1 skein of the purple just so I would have it. I probably should go back and buy maybe one of the black just so I have it. I love this colorway too. I did not buy any of it. I almost bought some of this Karen Cakes. I want to make a star blanket, and I've seen people use this beautiful colorway for a star blanket. So maybe if I go back, I will buy a couple just to try the star blanket, which is on my bucket list of projects to try. Beautiful colorways. Have you guys used this Yarn Inspirations, Karen? I have not. More yarn here. This was $3.99. This is the King's Cross. Okay, here we are. More Barnett blanket yarn. They had so much Barnett blanket yarn. All the colors. So they had the flower yarn. I have not bought any skeins of this yarn at all. The Red Heart flower yarn, Flower Power, I have not bought any, and I did not buy any. I bought maybe a couple skeins of the Granny Square yarn because I really like the colors. Some more baby blanket yarn, Barnett baby blanket yarn, just tons. I've never seen so much yarn at my Joann store. This whole store was full of yarn. They had more yarn than anything else in the store. I didn't buy any of this sort of finger weight yarn, the Barnett baby, the softy baby yarn. I did not buy any of this yarn. I didn't buy anything that I did not know what I was going to make. Okay, they still had hooks, notions, hooks, stitch markers, stitch counters, all kinds of knitting needles, crochet hooks. They still had plenty of these. I didn't buy any. More baby finger weight yarn. Again, look at all of the colors, and I love the fact that most of this is singly wrapped. All right, this was the sort of clearance section where usually they have the clearance yarns. I did not buy any of these colors. I almost bought some of that variegated pink to maybe do some flower, 3D flower rose blankets with, but I did not. So there's Karen 1 pound. I really don't like the Karen 1 pound, so I did not buy any. I didn't buy any of this variegated yarn either, but look at it all. Look at all of the colorways. I have bought some of that rainbow, baby rainbow before, but I did not buy any this time. Jumbo yarn. Look at all of the yarn, guys. Have you ever seen so much yarn at Joann's? And there wasn't a big crowd either. It was maybe 20 people, if that, in the whole store. I did not buy any of this yarn. Again, I'm showing you the cloud cakes or the whatever they are. I'm back to the Granny Square yarn, and they do have some threads for those of you who embroider. Trying to give you like an overview of sort of what the store looked like, because every aisle in this store was full of yarn. I did buy a couple colors of this. I bought some, okay, that bottom one that's sort of browns, I bought a couple of those to make cats with. So this is some of the cotton yarn. I believe this is the one that was mixed with bamboo. Okay, we have more big twist yarn here. So much yarn. Look at all of the yarn. I almost bought the variegated pinks, but I did not. At this point, I have not bought any yarn. I walked the whole store to see what they had first. So I don't even have anything in my cart at this point. More yarn. More yarn. Look at all the big twist. Look at all the colors of big twist. I think they have new colors here of big twist that I had not seen. I know there's a color that you're going to see later on in the video, and it's like a bright orangey pink color. Yeah, more big twist. Look at that big twist right there. I love that in the middle, those colors. Look at all the colors. See the one on the left there? I've never seen that color before. Look at all of the colors of the big twist. I love it. Why couldn't we have this stock when they were still open? All right, I did end up buying some of this yarn for my new boho poncho cover up. So again, this was 60% off. It's 100% cotton. I am trying to get some information here on the camera. Okay, this was in the back of the store. All right, this had Red Heart Granny Square yarn, and it also had Favorite Stripe, Neon Stripe. It did not have any Parrot Stripe. I was really searching for some Parrot Stripe, but I could not find any Parrot Stripe in the store. So we have all of the Red Heart yarn. Again, 60% off. I did not buy any of the regular color Red Heart yarn. Look at all of the Big Twist, all of the colors of Big Twist. They had a deep red here. I was looking for a bright red, like a Christmas red. I can't remember if I found any of the Christmas red. It might have been sold out at that point. Like I said, I have not been in my local Joann's for weeks and weeks and weeks. I just have not gone. And I was so pleasantly surprised with all of this yarn. Okay, so we have a different yarn here. I did not buy any of that yarn. I did not buy any of this yarn either. Draper James. Have you guys tried Draper James? Have not bought it. Look at all the juicy. Look at the juicy couture. It was just full. And some more Karen Silky Soft. Yeah, Silky Soft over here. They did have some of the mandala, but it was the thicker mandala cakes. I would have bought some if it was the regular yarn, but it wasn't. This yarn was kind of bigger that I didn't want. Look at all the juicy. 60% off, guys. I cannot stand using this juicy couture yarn at all. So I didn't even buy one skein of this. I did not. Look at all of the juicy. It's everywhere in the store. All right, we've got some more Big Twist here. I did not buy any of that. I did not buy any of the Fisherman's Wool yarn. I cannot stand wool, so I did not buy any of the Fisherman's Wool yarn either. But I like the colorways. I didn't buy any of this yarn. I don't even know what that is. What is that? It's Hush. I've never bought Hush before. I did not buy any. Look at all of the Karen Simply Soft yarn. I don't really enjoy using that yarn either, so I did not buy any of that. Again, more yarn. This is the Barnett Velvet yarn. I should have bought some of that for my scrunchies. That I might go back to get maybe some of the red and the pink for, I don't mind this velvet yarn, but I do not like the Juicy Couture velvet. We've got the Woobles yarn. I think this is the Woobles yarn if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am. Yeah, Woobles yarn. More bins. There were bins everywhere. The whole entire store was like full of yarn. Okay, so here are some wool ease. This is great for beanies, for head warmers. I did not buy any of this. I just wasn't in the mood to stock up my whole house full of winter yarn or Christmas yarn. Even though it was great colors, great price, I haven't sold that many of the beanies or the Christmas items to stock up on this yarn. It is gorgeous. I love this colorway. It's so pretty, but I did not buy any. And this is beautiful too, the Big Twist Winter. That's thicker yarn. I love this colorway here, so pretty. That's gorgeous. I did not buy any. We've got some more wool ease here. This is a gorgeous color. I did not buy any of that. That's a beautiful color, gorgeous color. Did not buy any of that either. I just was not in the yarn buying mood. All right, again, gorgeous color, but the hats don't sell a lot for me on Etsy, so I did not buy any of this yarn. Again, 60% off everything. All right, so these kits, I've never seen these kits before. Have you guys seen these? Handicraft? Those dolls look so sweet, and you get everything you need to make them, but I did not buy any. And then they had all of these little keychains and everything. I did not buy any. All right, we've got more yarn. There was yarn everywhere. Everywhere you look, there was yarn. More yarn and more yarn. All right, so this is some of the ice cream colors. Gorgeous yarn, the ice cream. Have you guys tried this yarn? I absolutely love the colorways. I did not buy any. Did not buy any of this yarn, but I did appreciate how gorgeous it was. I love the colorways. Just gorgeous. I did not buy any. Those would make beautiful flowers if you were making a 3D rose granny square. And again, they had Susan Bates notions, kits, more yarn. This is the Hometown yarn. Have you guys tried this yarn? Looks a little thicker. Those would be probably great for beanies. Again, I did not buy any. This was the Draper James yarn. Did not buy any of this. Lots of colorways. Simply Soft, they had more Simply Soft yarn. Look at all the colorways. I did not buy any of this yarn either. Forever Fleece yarn, $4.80. Oh my gosh, that is such a great price. I did not buy any. Zero. Did not buy any Forever Fleece. They had the earth tones. I have some of these in my stash already. Great price, did not buy any. More boxes of yarn. Barnett blanket yarn, $4.80. What a deal. For those of you who make blankets and plushies, great prices. Okay, and here's a look at the other aisles. I wanted to just show you. And look, more yarn. They have yarn everywhere. Every aisle, every aisle was like so full of yarn. More yarn, more yarn. Every aisle you went through had just, it was full of yarn. And this was at the back of the store for those of you who are looking for pillow inserts. Great price on these pillow inserts. I did not buy any. I don't want to be storing pillow inserts. Again, more notions, more yarn. I really love the big twist colors that they have here. Absolutely love these candy cane colors. I did not buy any of those. More baby blanket, ombre yarn. Every aisle, guys, was full of yarn. Even the glow-in-the-dark yarn. Have you guys tried this? I have not. I don't want to, so I did not buy any of the glow-in-the-dark yarn. I did end up getting just one of these purple sugars and cream. That's all I got. More big twist plush. More of the living, big twist living. I love the colorways on this. This was probably the aisle that I should have bought more yarn that I did. I think I ended up maybe getting one or two of the spirit color. Baby bunny, they had so many boxes of these. I guess, do they think people are making bunnies out of this? I'm not sure. All right, here's a quick shot of the carts. And then again, technical difficulties. So here I am at home with my 2 boxes full of yarn. And in another video, I am going to go through and show you all the yarn that I got. But great deals, and these were the 2 boxes that I came home with. Thanks for watching.